Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Kunal from Loop 91, and in today's video we are diving into one of the most powerful and commonly used features in ServiceNow, email notifications. By end of this video, you will know exactly how to build one from scratch, control who gets the email, and what does it say. Let's start by understanding the anatomy of a notification, the building block that every email in ServiceNow is made up of. If you look at your screen, we are talking about three components in a ServiceNow, that is trigger, recipients, and content. What we'll do is we'll quickly jump to a notification that has been created. So what you see on the screen, that this is a notification with the title request was open, and what it's trying to do is that when you request something, it would create a SC request record, and the system will inform you that your request has been created. Right. So on your screen, you see major three parts. The first part, if you remember, was trigger. So what is the trigger? The trigger will run on this table, that is SC underscore trigger. When will it run? Whenever a record is either inserted or updated on this table, and we can decide whether there are certain set conditions. Only when would this notification be triggered. And what we have set here is the requested for should not be empty, requested for actually changes, and this is not an universal request, so we've decided the universal request field should be empty. Now that we have covered the trigger, we'll move on to recipients. If you go back to the notification record, on the second tab, you would see who would receive this email. And here you have three options. You could hardcode users or email address into this record. For example, if I wanted to choose a user, I could choose any of these users, Ellen Drebeck, for example, and that has been chosen. I could also hardcode an email at example.com, that is, you're hardcoding a particular email address. Apart from this, you could also choose a dynamic set of users or recipients which are present on this record. For example, on this record, you would see what has been chosen is opened by and requested for, both of which are references to sysuser table. Similarly, the third option is to hardcode number of groups or any groups. For example, if I were to choose cab approval, if this thing has to go to cab approval, we could send this email to the whole group. On group, it could either go to the group email, and if that is not present, will go to all the members of the group. Now for the third and the final part of our notification, we will look at what will this notification contain in the tab which is aptly named what it will contain. On your screen, you see mainly two things: the subject of the email and the notification content. Notification content can either be coded here. It could also be coded as part of the template, but we'll keep that out of scope for this beginner friendly video. We have covered the three part of an email, and now we'll quickly jump on to create a notification for ourselves and see how it works out. For the demo, what I want to do is that I want to send down an email whenever a record is created on this table, that is project proposal. I want to include multiple fields on the notification, and first one is the number of this record, and I also want to include value of project underscore type in it. So we will quickly jump to our home page and search for notifications. The email notification resides in system notifications, email, and then notifications. We will create a new record on this. Quickly name it a new proposal, and we will select the table project proposal, and the condition that we want to send is that on record being inserted, and we'll make sure that opened by is not empty, is not empty. We want to send this notification to a field on this record, and that is opened by, there it is. We will add this to the right hand side, lock this UI, and quickly jump to what it will contain, and we'll say your proposal has been accepted. Hi, your proposal has been accepted. Details are as below, and I want to add the number of this record. Where is KLMN? No, yeah, that's it. And I also want to add the project type on it. Right, that is about it. We will reach out if we need more info. That is it. We will save this record. Once you save this record, a new UI action shows up by the name of preview notification. And what it does is it allows you to see the notification without triggering an event. So for example, we know this record, we can copy the name, number of this record, and we will preview this notification, and we will choose this record to show us details. And when you click on it, it will show you the notification as it will go out. For example, the subject was your proposal has been accepted. Wrong spelling, will fix that. And on the details, you can see that it shows a number as it is on the record, and proposal system as it is on the record itself. So now that we are sure how it looks like, we will quickly create a new record and then see if that triggers an email. Right, so to create a new record, you can remove everything after .do and just press enter. That will create the new record here. Remember, we cannot have it empty, so we will change it to some other user, and we need project type landing apparatus, and that's it. We don't need anything else, but we will still populate it. Right, and the moment I save this, this should ideally trigger an email. We will go to emails. Now this emails, when you open this link that is part of system logs, it will show you all emails, whether incoming or outgoing in the instance. What we see on our screen is that 2 notifications did go recently, and we want to make sure which one is ours. So we'll quickly see the subject. That is, request was created, and if you go back here, your request has been accepted. No, we're talking about this record, right? So your proposal has been accepted. Your proposal has been accepted. We open this one, and we can quickly preview to see how it would look like to end user. So your proposal has been accepted, and it contains 2 details from our record, that is task number and the project type value. That is it for this demo. Thank you for watching, and if you like our video, do like and subscribe, and if you're being generous, if you really like what we do, share it with us. Thank you. Bye bye.